Wow, there's the red light. Waiting for the confirmation sign. Everything needs confirmation these days. Oh, we're live. Woohoo! Here we go, baby. I'm Max. Welcome to Max Rants, because that's what I do. Rant, 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 rant. 5 days a week. Today is Thursday, the 12th day of March. No, it isn't. See, I don't get anything right. Today is Wednesday, the 12th day of March, 2025. I want to talk about something that has just grated on me, and that's Hunter Biden claiming he's broke. Come on, this guy's a grifter. His latest grift, trying to convince us that he's broke. That's because he's facing tax evasion charges that Daddy's pardon didn't cover with the state of California, and possibly other fraud indictments. So he says, I don't have any more money. What a lying piece of crap. Understand, the big guy's no longer in power. He's out. He's somewhere eating ice cream, trying to remember his name in Delaware. Well, understand, with the big guy gone, there's nothing left for Hunter to sell. Nothing, no more influence to peddle. Even with his mother of all pardons, he just doesn't know when to stop. You watch me, mark my word. He's going to slip and commit some other federal crime that is outside the line of this illegal pardon, and his ass is going to go to jail. It'll break a record. For the first time, a Biden goes to jail. I understand. We have these protected classes in America known as Clinton, Bush, Obama, Biden. These guys could chop the heads off of babies on live TV and never see the inside of a jail cell. Well, Hunter might just break the mold, and he just might find his way into the Gray Bar Hotel. What the hell is going on in his crack poisoned mind in the first place? This guy's in danger of probably filing false reports, not just on income, but activities, outright fraud. You cannot fraud the state or federal tax people. They're experts at shaking you upside down by your heels and getting the fillings out of your teeth to pay the bill. So where's this loss coming from? All right, let's get into it. This is so funny. It makes my ass hurt, in the words of my sainted grandmother. He claims that he is millions of dollars in debt. Too broke to keep pursuing his lawsuit against Garrett Ziegler for putting the contents of the infamous laptop on the internet. Well, I've spoken with a number of attorneys, those very familiar with this case. If he's paying millions, it's millions down a rat hole, because this case has no substance. This case cannot possibly win. Even the dimmest bulb of the federal government wouldn't fall for it. So what happens? He says he's spent millions. I think he's a liar. Oh no. Why would I think Hunter would ever lie? Come on. I spoke with Elwood Cochrane. He's a big-time finance guru with one of these big banks that doesn't want to be named. He's evaluated all the data we can find on Hunter Biden. Here's his quote. He says, and I quote, even with his lavish lifestyle, I find it hard to believe he burned through over $35 million in just 2 years, end quote. Now understand, it is estimated that this money is hidden, of course, and it's well over 35 million. Where do you hide it? How about those 20 or so shell companies he set up around the world? Every time he blackmailed a country, every time he extorted money, Ukraine, Venezuela, China, Russia, Mexico, every time he got this money, he allegedly put it in these shell companies, Swiss banks, and let it roll around the world. And they're slowly paying off the 9 most important Bidens in a monthly installment that they can declare on their taxes. Bing, 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 the perfect money laundry. This is insane. He claims he needs more money to continue his lawsuit. This is the lawsuit that anybody out of law school, even a second-year law student, would tell you it's not going anywhere. Good God, this whole laptop business has been put to rest. But Hunter claims to have dropped millions into what is at best a frivolous lawsuit. I'm crying, bullshit. My bullshit alarm is going crazy. Where are the millions, like I said? They're hiding in these shell companies. He's hiding them well. He's hiding assets well. I mean, he could never spend that much money, the money he grifted his first son. Or how about that art scam? Come on. These are the product of a junior high school art student, for God's sake. It's impossible. Understand, now that the big guy's out of the picture, he can no longer blackmail, coax, cajole, or extort money from foreign powers. He's got no more influence to peddle. He blames his woes on the loss of his rental home in the LA fires. What about the other two homes? Well, we won't get into that. That's too deep. His income has slowed to a trickle while he continues to spend like Howard Hughes, but not with the volume of money he's talking about. Say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. My God, no. With the big guy no longer in the White House, nobody wants to buy that garbage that hunters called art. People spent tens of thousands of dollars for this puerile crap Hunter said was art. They were Hunter Biden originals, you know. Yes, Hunter Biden originals. The only value they had was for favors that buyers could get. Here's one case. Democratic donor Elizabeth Hirsch Naftali. She reportedly bought $42,000 worth of Hunter Biden originals back in 2021, shortly before Joe Biden appointed her to a spot on the Commission for the Preservation of America's Heritage Abroad. Come on! Can you spell pay to play? Where was Doge? Well, we didn't have Doge then, but we got one now, by God. You buy his crap, you get an appointment or a favor from the president. Well, there's no more president to give you favors. Hunter's manager says that over 70% of buyers were pay to play. You know what? Hunter Biden originals, they're probably occupying space in the basement or storage locker of somebody's home. There's better art hanging in the locker rooms of any high school. Since then, I would imagine sales of his memoirs have also ended up in the dollar bin at Walmart. Yeah, many people bought thousands of copies of his memoirs to pump money to him by way of royalty. Again, Daddy's gone. Those books are kindling. Come on. He's fresh out of income sources. Unless, of course, making a video of yourself smoking crack and driving with your feet down the freeway, if that becomes a marketable skill, he might have something to sell there. He might. Let's sum it up. This guy is not broke, nor is he in financial distress. It's time for an in-depth investigation into his finances. I would urge the FBI and the IRS to get in there, do a little digging, and see just how broke this grifter is.